This is the Valeria.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah,
I have found it.
Yes. Just
investigation out Sergeant Mohane for National Cold Case Investigation Unit with one male, Musisi Stemba Civil.
The SAP 14A as R5686208, but and he was taken out without an injury. Bukishwe engelimele wapinde wasayina futhi.
Now, Sergeant Mohane, do you remember as to why the accused number 1 was booked out?
Usanjo kopolore bomchedije mulatufa shoma tomo. Yes, I do remember. Ngiyakhumbula.
Yes.
When they asked him questions about this case,
yes, were you present?
I wasn't there.
Okay. Yes, the people who were involved in the question will testify about that. But do you know the purpose why he was booked out?
Yes, they told me.
Yes, who told you?
Sergeant Mukhola.
It was told by Sergeant Mukhola. Actually, Sergeant Mukhola ukishelwana.
Yes, Sergeant Mukhola Malot will be testifying.
Okay.
As the next witness. Yes, yes, you may continue. What was the reason?
He was supposed to be taken out because he was supposed to point out a herbalist or a traditional healer which he was going to show to us.
Yes.
He took us to that traditional healer.
Yes, where was that?
Palm Ridge.
It was in Palm Ridge.
Do you know his name?
I'm unable to recall the name.
Yes, what happened then further?
We found the traditional healer at his home.
Sergeant Mukhola sala chola pilika kamala tu nasala ka wela marao ka direlo chedi.
Sergeant Mukhola went ahead with the investigations in this case. I pulled back and I did other things. Mina Sergeant Mukhola waqhubeka ngophenyo kulolu daba. Mina ke ngavela ngabuyela emumva ngakwenza okunye.
Yes.
Ore la fedi cheka ka wana molatu ampocha hore ke tle ke mo shetsha gape mo ke metshereng ke shetse CV ya mo ke metshereng. When she had finished with this investigation, she then called me to come and fetch Sibia and return him where I had took him. Utheke meseqedileke wayesengembiza uthi ngizothatha uSibia ngimpindisele la ngayo ngimthathe khona.
Yes.
Salaka mushecha Mokimicherongo la kwa Victoria North, kwa Valeria police station. I took him back where I had taken him at the Valeria police station. I'm Valeria police station.
Yes, is there a relevant entry in this regard?
Yes, there is an entry.
Yes. That will be page 5, my lord, of exhibits NN.
Monday 2020 of 6/01. It's the 1st of June 2020 on a Monday.
Serial number 05.
The serial number is 05.
Now go 145.
The time is 1:45.
Ebala ka tsela gape.
It can be read as follows.
Investigation back. Sergeant Mokhane from National Cold Case Investigation Unit
Sergeant Mokhane was in National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
with one male Moses Temba Sevilla,
Hamba nento Toyota Muzi Tambasbia.
SAP 14156,
SAP 14156
stroke 05,
stroke 05
stroke 2020.
2020.
SAP 14A,
SAP 14A
R5,
R5
086,
086
208.
208.
J50 warrant of arrest
J50 warrant of arrest.
without injuries correctly received.
Akalimalanga.
Ome ba msainetše gore ba mo amagetša a feletše.
They signed that they received him without any injuries. Bamamgela engalimele.
Yes. Any further entries?
Una sesenzo sengwadilweng.
E tšwela pele gape ka lona letšatši la Monday 2026-01.
It continues on the very same Monday of the 1st of June 2020.
Serial number 06.
The serial number is 06.
Nako ke 150.
The time is-
0150.
Time is 50 minutes after 1 in the morning.
0150. Suspect charged.
Umsolwa ke wayesethoswa icala.
Sergeant Mohame, asibangwa le botsotso le Sergeant Mohane with one male dealing in drugs.
It is written here, it is not written properly, it's written Sergeant Mokhane with a male who's dealing in drugs.
Yes, but who's being referred to here?
Rolela ka Muzi.
No, yes, but who's,
Omo. Sergeant Mohane, so bangwe ke Sergeant Mohame.
Well, there was a slight mistake here where they were supposed to write Sergeant Mokhane, they wrote Sergeant Mohame.
yes.
With one male for dealing in drugs.
Enendoda eyodwa ke edayisa is yobisi.
One Moses Temba Sevilla.
The name is Muzitemba Subia.
SAP 14-156-5-2020.
SAP 14-156-5-20.
SAP 14A R5086-206.
And SAP A5086-208. 508-6206.
Tembisa case number 217-03-2019.
Tembisa case number, can you case number again?
217-03-2019.
217-03-2019.
Correctly charged. Sign ilagape.
Uvalelwe kahle, it was also signed.
Do you remember who the investigating officer was in the Tembisa case? 217 of 3 of 2019.
Sergeant Mohola.
It was Sergeant Mohola.
Yes, on page 8, on the 1st of June 2020.
More page 8, Gali 1st June 2020.
Okay. Ya ki ye kadi. Ya ilo language Monday 2020 601.
Gali on the 1st of June 2020.
601.
It's on page 8, Malot of Exhibit NN. Yes, you may continue.
Serial number 79.
Serial number 79.
Nako 08.55.
Now, the time is 08055.
Suspect to court.
Umsola uyiswa enkantolo.
Sergeant Mohane with one male for possession of drugs, Moses Temba.
Sergeant Mokhane hamba nomsola oyedwa umuzi Themba.
Tembisa case, Tembisa South case 217 of 3/2019.
Case of Tembisa 219 of 3 of 2019. 217
of 3/2019.
Of 3/2019.
SAP 14.
SAP 14.
156/05/2020.
156/05 of 2020.
Correctly received.
Wamgeleke kahle.
I'm signing agape.
I signed for him as well.
Just want to show you Exhibit 00, which is a chart sheet
Exhibit 00 link chart sheet
of proceedings in the Tembisa court. According to the chart sheet, what is the name of the accused?
Moses Themba Sibia.
It is Moses Themba Sibia. Moses Themba Sibia.
The name of the police station and the case number.
The police station is Tembisa South.
The police station is Tembisa South.
Case number 217 of 3/2019.
The case number is 217 of 3 of 2019.
Investigation Officer Sergeant Mohola.
Sergeant Mohola.
Place of trial Tembisa. Place of trial Tembisa Ekuruleni. Date of first appearance 2026 of 1.
26
2020. The 1st of June 2020.
The 1st of June 2020.
Was it a purpose for which you booked out accused number 1 on the 1st of June?
For that June 2020? That is correct.
And to which date was the case then postponed? Let's check the next page.
To the 8th of June 2020.
The date was postponed to the 8th of June 2020. June 2020.
Thank you. Then what happened after the court appearance?
Back Valeria SAPS.
I transported him back to the Valeria SAPS. Valeria SAPS.
Is there a relevant entry in this regard?
Yes, it's only up the 1st of June 2020.
It was still on the same Monday of the 1st of June 2020.
It's still page 8, Molot of Exhibit NN.
Serial number 81.
The serial number 81.
12:45.
Now the time,
12:45.
The time is 12:45.
Arrest Sergeant Mokhame with one male suspect for the following possession of a firearm and drugs. Arrest Sergeant Mokhame Rape with one male suspect for the following.
Arrest Sergeant Mokhame
with one male suspect. For the following possession of a firearm and drugs.
Ngoba eboshela ukuba nesibhamu esingekho emthethweni nokuba nesidakamiswa.
1 Moses Temba,
The name is written as Moses Temba
Tembisa South case
in the Tembisa South case
217
of
of 3 2019.
2019.
SAP 14
SAP 14
01
01
stroke 06 stroke 2020.
01/06/2020.
SAP 14A
SAP 14A
R139
R139
4878.
4878.
And then they just wrote SAPS 216. So no? Correctly received.
And they've also included something like, they say it's XAPS 216. I don't know what that is.
Yes.
Correctly received by somebody Pele.
Owamukelwe kahle umuntu obhalwe sengathi uphele.
Yes, thank you. Next relevant entry.
We shall hear Tuesday, 2nd of June 2020.
The Tuesday on the 2nd of June 2020.
To be still exhibit NN, my lord, page 9.
Serial number 143.
The serial number is 143.
Napo 11:05.
The time is 5 minutes past 11.
Investigation out. Sergeant Mohani from National Special Investigation Unit took one suspect out for investigation.
Sergeant Mohane unje mutoti bailo dia dinya kishisho.
Moses Sibia.
Okisho Moses Bia.
Case 217/03/2019.
Kala kono 217/03/2019.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
01
01/06.
2020.
Yes.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP 14A R1394878.
SAP 14A or R1394878.
Without injuries.
Wayengalimele.
Correctly received by me again. I signed Sergeant Mohani.
Wamikelwe mina futhi ngaphinde ngashayinda lapho uthi Sergeant Mohani.
What was the purpose of booking out case number 1 on this occasion?
Kaya nana kwi?
Muzi obangabe the case je dingwe tsa Fosolorasi.
Muzi had other cases from Fosolorasi. Muzi wena maya macala so Fosolorasi.
Very low for Kishawona.
We are going to investigate those cases. Sasio paying allow mata.
Right on page 10 of exhibit NN. Just put the relevant entry on record.
Ikopa lebaling sewe.
Tuesday 2020 602.
Tuesday the 2nd of June 2020.
Serial number 175.
Serial number 175.
Napo 2210.
The time is 22:10.
Suspect back.
Umsolo wabuyisela emuva.
Sergeant Mohola from NATCOM cold case investigation.
Sergeant Mohola Sergeant Mohola
from NATCOM cold case investigation.
Ophuma kwa-NATCOM cold case investigation.
Angwala one rape Moses Temba Sibia.
Wrote again Moses Temba Sibia.
Tembisa case 217 of 3 2019.
Tembisa case 217 of 3 of 2019.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP 14A R5086208.
R58.
R508 6208.
Sorry, can you help me?
R508 6208.
R508 6208.
Action nabangwe chegemo side marmongir from injuries correctly received.
I cannot see something here that is a bit illegible, but it says from injuries after that,
Correctly received.
and it also says correctly received.
Just look at the original.
Bamsainela.
Re kopa o lebelle originally.
On the 2nd of June 2020.
Re lebella the 2nd of June 2020.
Is entry 175.
Lebella mo entry 175.
Leona, I want to free from injuries.
Yes.
No, it says free from injuries.
Thank you.
Ukuthi kubonakala ukuthi kuthiwe lapha akalimele.
Yes, and next entry.
Lebelle entry elatela.
It's on page 11, Malot of Exhibit NN. It's on the 5th of June 2020, Friday.
5th of June.
It's NT 326. Sorry.
6.
You can look at the original.
Okay, yeah.
I found it.
Yes, can you place it on record?
Friday 26 of 5.
Olesihlanu umhla 5 June 2020.
Serial number 326.
Number yakhona ubani?
326.
326.
Napo 801.
The time is
0801.
isikhathi 0801.
Investigation out.
Uyakhishwa ke kuyophenywa.
Sergeant Mohali with 1 for dealing in drugs.
Usergeant Mkhale uhamba noyedwa ke othuse icala loku sebenza ngezidakamizwa.
Who's being referred to here?
Khuluma ngabani la? Ukima babulala kamanzi.
Abolela ka nna abangwalo senema ka bangwalo botse. Ke nna Mohali o bolela ka Muzi Sithemba Sibiya.
They're talking about Muzi Sithemba Sibiya.
SAP
Yes,
14.
but you also said something about yourself.
Urileng hape ka leina la
More investigation out to Sergeant Mohali, not something Sergeant Mohani gape.
They were supposed to write Sergeant Morane, but they wrote Sergeant Mohale.
Muzi Sithemba Sibiya.
Muzi Sithemba Sibiya.
SAP 14.
SAP 14
0106-2020.
0106 2020.
SAP 14A.
SAP 14A.
R5086-208.
R508
CAS 217/3/2019.
Case number is 217/6 of 2019.
No injuries correctly received.
Akalimele wamgelwe kahle.
Do you remember what the purpose was for booking out accused number 1 on this occasion?
Wa hopolo lebaka la go mtshamo la tshwaka mo tronkong ibeling.
Pointing out.
He was supposed to go to pointing out. Ubafanele ke ayo komba izinto ezithize.
If I can refer you to page 17 of Exhibit NN.
Alibele page 17 ya Exhibit NN.
Serial number?
317.
Mo 317.
It will appear on the Albertine occurrence book, not Valeria.
Sorry?
Itla bona mo booking ya Albertine isinya Valeria.
MP317 has already been handed up as exhibit KK, my lord. KK. Yes.
Okay, Khweditse.
I have found it.
Yes. Can put it on record.
Ebala ga tsela e gape Friday, the 5th of June 2020.
It's written Friday, the 5th of June, 2020.
Suspect handed in for pointing out.
No, just read the time.
Oh, sorry.
Nako
Serial number still 17, Nago 12 o'clock, 12:00, 12 o'clock.
The time is 12 noon.
Suspect handed in for pointing out.
Umsolo wafakwa lapho ngokuthi ayokhomba.
By Sergeant Mkhano of National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
Ohambe no Sergeant Mkhano se Cold Case Investigation Unit.
Moses September Sibia.
Igama uMoses Themba Sibiya.
On case Foslora 636 of 10, 2014 murder.
And a case in 636 of
10, 2014.
Of 10, 2014, icala lokubulala.
Free from visible injuries.
Akabonakala indawo la elimele khona.
And just for record purposes, from which police station is at entry?
Entry to a police station, if
Alberton Police Station.
it is from the Alberton police station. Puma is community some police Alberton.
All right, entry 318 at 12:24 has already been put on record.
I guess they entry 318
As well as entry 325 at 14:60.
325.
You can just place entry 325 on record again.
Regarding entry 325 or the
5. Suspect back from pointing out.
Umsolwa uyabuya ke kuyokhomba.
Moses Themba Sibia.
Kama Moses Themba Sibiya.
SCP 1432/06/2020.
SAP 1432/06/2020.
Correctly received, free from injuries.
Wamukelekile enga limele.
Yes, and entry 326.
Entry 326, Nakoki 1425. Suspect transferred to Valeria SAPS.
The time is 14:25. The suspect is transferred to Valeria SAPS. Cut off 14:25. So like I said, 30 why Valeria SAPS.
One Moses Themba Sibia.
Kamalako Moses Themba Sibiya. His name is Moses Themba Sibiya.
SAP 1432/06/2020.
SAP.
SAP 1432/06/2020.
32/06/2020. The SAP 14 is 32/06 or 2020.
Yes. And if I can ask you to turn back to the Valeria occurrence book, page
Arwela gape booking ya Valeria.
page 13 of exhibit NN, my lord. Can you put entry 345 on record?
Serial number.
Okay, 345.
345.
I have found it.
Friday 2020 of 6:05.
Friday 2020, the 5th of June of 2020.
Serial number 345.
The serial number is 345.
18:01.
Escati 1801.
Sergeant Mohan with the following dealing in drugs.
Sergeant Mkhari ulethe lona obesenza ngezidakamizwa.
Just read the preceding sentence. Just
investigation back.
Umuntu usebuyiselwe emva kophenyo.
Sergeant Mahan with the following for dealing in drugs.
Sergeant Makhane nalona ke obe solwa ngokusenza ngezidakamizwa.
Moses Temba Sibia,
Umuzi Stemba Sibiya,
SAP 14-01-06-2020,
SAP 1401
stroke 06-2020,
01/06/2020,
SAP 14A R508
SAP 14A R508
6208.
6208.
Case number 217-03-2019.
Icala ngo-217/03/2019.
Correctly received by Msainela.
He was correctly received and he was signed for.
There's no entry regarding injuries. Can you remember what the position was?
No, nasa wala na kumona.
When I observed him, he wasn't injured. Mase mbheka mina wayengalimele.
Right, page 14 of Exhibit NN. Entry 380. Can you just put that on record?
380 yeski ye. Iwala katsila ye.
You just start right at the top.
Yes, Saturday.
Anatome kwama tumuni.
Saturday 2020.
Saturday 2020
6 of 6.
of 6 of 6. That's the 6th of June 2020.
Serial number 380.
Serial number is 380
Nako 7.50.
750.
Investigation out.
Investigation out.
Sergeant Mohan from National Cold Case Investigation Unit with 1 male.
Sergeant Buhanwal Cold Case Investigation Unit. Analemana nendota eyodwa yesilisa.
Moses Temba Sibia.
Umuzi Stemba Sibiya.
SAP 14-136-05-2020.
SAP 14-136
136 05
/05
2020.
2020.
SAP 14A
SAP 14A
R508
R508
6208.
6208.
J50 warrant of arrest.
But J50 warrant of arrest.
Without injuries correctly received by Mahani.
Owamukelwe kahle Sergeant Mokhane engalimele.
Do you remember what the purpose was for booking accused number 1?
Wa gokolore le bene mtshetsha go yo dienyi.
Ya be re mtshetsha go ya ga boka nongoma ro verify address madula.
We were taking him out to go to his home in Nongoma to go and verify the address. Asumukipela ukuthi siye kubo kwa Nongoma siyohlola ukuthi ikheli lakhe liyilo yini.
Yes, next entry on page 15 of Exhibit NN. Entry 426.
Entry 426.
Level at Sunday 2020.
Sunday
2020 0607.
7 of June 2020.
Serial number 426.
Serial number is 426.
Number 00008 05.08.
The time is 05:08.
Ibala katsela ya investigation back.
Here it is written in this fashion, investigating back.
Sergeant Mohani with 1 male
Sergeant Mokhane nendoda eyodwa
for warrant of arrest.
eboshiwe.
Moses Temba Sibia.
Igama lakhe Umuzi Stemba Sibiya.
Case Tembisa South 217 of 3 2019.
Icase yaseThembisa South 217 of 3 of 2019.
SAP 14-01-06 2020.
SAP 14-01-06 2020.
No injuries correctly received by Msainela.
No injuries, he was properly received and he was signed for. Lapho ke kuthiwa ungene ngaphakathi engalimele wasayinelwa wasayamukela.
Yes, then page 16 of Exhibit NN. Entry 512.
Na ebala katsela ye Monday 2020-0608.
8 of June 2020.
Serial number 512
Serial number is 512.
nako 07:35.
The time is
07:35.
07:35.
Suspect out to court.
Sola ukishola kuyenkantolo.
Sergeant Mohani from National Investigation Unit
Sergeant Mkhalo se National Cold Case Investigation.
with Moses Temba Sibia
Ehamba noMoses Temba Sibia.
dealing in drugs. Tembisa case 217 of 6/2020. Actually,
There is an illegible case number.
SAP 14-156 of 3/2020.
The SAP 14 is 15
Of 3
of 3
2020.
2020.
You come home waiting now.
That is how it's written here. Ebhalwe ngayo la.
Correctly received by Sergeant Mohani.
Wamlele kahle Sergeant Mkhane.
Now, to which court was he booked out?
Ubayisho court if.
Tembisa.
He was taken to the Tembisa court. Why is the court just at Tembisa?
You've already mentioned when dealing with Exhibit 00 that on his first appearance on the 1st of June 2020, the case was postponed to the 8th of June 2020.
Yeah, good night.
That is correct.
Then on the 8th of June, what happened in court?
Who did the 8th of June?
Chavala.
Now, is that correct? It was postponed to the 19th of June, is on record.
Yeah. In which of by postponed to the 19th of 6/2020, 19th of June 2020.
It's written here that it was postponed to the 19th of June 2020.
For bail application accused to be kept at Valeria, CPS.
For bail application, the accused was to be kept at Valeria SAPS. Why if your file still a bail? Futhi ke lapho ke umsolo wayegcinwe eValeria SAPS.
Thank you. That then concludes all the entries. Is that correct? Relevant to accused number 1.
Kimo difeditse go bala di mo ba ngwaleng ka molato fa tsoma tsoma o ya. That is correct.
And just general issues. You mentioned yesterday
Lebuleti Mabane, Shiri Zolo,
that you arranged for escort on the 19th of June 2020
Olalo kisha go felefe sejwa ka di 19 June 2020.
after Brigadier Gininda telephoned you
Kamara Brigadier Gininda a go phone
en route to forceful arrest that you should go to Moroka police station.
Really ya go for hore lieng go Moroka police station. That is correct. What samaga ucela ukulungisa ucela usizo lokuthi uphelezele ngesikhathi niya forceful arrest lapho wathola khona ucingo livela ku General Gininda wathi niya eMoroka police station.
Can you explain why it was necessary to arrange escort?
Uka tlhaloso ja gore gore e beile ka baka la eng le hloka gore go be le ba le felesetsang.
Makamantsheri sepalali ba tshwariwa re nyaka escort for Chireletho.
Most of the time when we are traveling with suspects, we need an escort for safety. Masamba isikhathi esiningi nabasolwa siyasidinga ukuthi kube nabasiphelezelayo ukuze kube nokukhuseleka.
So whose safety?
Shirley Jama.
Safety ala amapholisa le motshwariwa.
The safety of both the accused and the police. We should get ukhusela wamaphoyisa nabasola.
You also testified yesterday that when you left Ms. Cronje's office at the Boksburg Magistrate Court on the 24th of June 2020, Advocate Njiako remained in the office of Ms. Cronje. How did you establish the name of Advocate Njiako?
Orle halto toka ko office ya Magistrate Cronje ka 24 June. Advocate Njiako o wile ashala office ya Magistrate. Lile la tsiba byang leina la Advocate Njiako. Lile la likhwetša byang.
Ntšeke mo tseba go tloga le kwa Phokeng ka gore wa ntša emela mosola.
I knew him from Phokeng because right from there he had been representing the accused. Ngamazela ePhokeng ngoba kusukela khona wayenguyena omele umso.
And just finally,
Which accused, sir?
I'm sorry?
Which accused, right?
Which accused, I'm sorry?
Bongani Ntanzi.
I'm talking about Bongani Ntanzi.
Yes, and it's accused number?
Kumulato Fajawu, okay.
Wababedi.
This is accused number 2. Msolo SB.
And just finally, you mentioned the Nongoma case that appears in the entry. What happened eventually to that case?
Libolechika Christian Gonongoma, who did not reach in Gakisi?
Isaphenywa mothatsi wa nkabotalo ke Brigadier Gininga.
Investigations are still continuing. The person that would have more information is Brigadier Gininga. This is a coach kwa mophenyo lwalelo cala kodwa ke umuntu ongaba nolwazi olungcono uBrigadier Gininga.
And you were involved in the booking out and booking in of accused number 1 and 2. How was your relationship with them?
Libeli nale moshomo wa go tšea lentšha le kape le busetša morago molaofatšwa wa mathomo le le swarane bjang le bona.
No, a be re swarane botse, be re sa lwe, be re boledišana ebile ba iketlile.
No, we had a good relationship. We did not fight, and we also were talking to each other, and they were relaxed. Sikhuluma kahle singalwi futhi babekhululekile sizixoxela.
Ebile moswari wa bobedi o labelela gore no ke ena motanisi o mogolo wa mmino wa seZulu wa go tsentšha ruto ka motlase ga legwafa.
And at one time, the accused number 2 once even intimated that he is a very great Zulu dancer who is capable of putting his foot under his armpit. Washo-ke umsolo sibili wathi yena ayeshaya indlamu uyawazi ufaka unyama phansi kwekhwapha.
Thank you, my lord. That will be all.
What time is it, sir?
11. Oh, it's almost 11 now.
Oh, yeah. You can start if you want to.
Madam, we had a discussion with my colleague yesterday.
This colleague?
For the state.
Yes.
And the rest of the colleagues, my lord, regarding the evidence that the witness has already tendered. Some other aspects need to be consulted with the accused, and some other documents like the dockets that are still pending or needs to be consulted with the accused. We then came to a conclusion that after the examination in chief, we may stand the matter down as per request until Monday to commence the cross-examination.
Mr. Nisi, is it die Wahrheit?
Yes, it is true.
Ik kan niet Afrikaans praten.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, Ngumalo, sir?
My Lord, before I respond, may I bring to the attention of the court, my Lord,
Yes.
that I will be cross-examining this witness because I've received some instructions that this witness dealt with my client, accused number 4, on the 6th of July, 2020. Hence, I'm surprised that the state hasn't led this witness to the events of the 6th of July, 2020.
6 July 2020.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to cross-examine him now?
Not now.
Oh, I see.
When my turn comes.
Or when your turn comes?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear Mr. Baloyi. They say you haven't let this witness, Sergeant Mokhali, regarding
my
the
lord.
6th of July.
We made it clear at the beginning that we only going to let him at this point regarding accused number 1 and 2, my lord.
Yeah, but Mr. Ngumalo says he's got the right to cross-examine him.
Yes, by all means, my lord.
Yeah.
regarding
So
this.
even if you haven't let him, you know that Mr. Ngumalo has the right to cross-examine.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Chololo?
My Lord, I have no objection to the postponement.
Okay. Mr. Baloyi, do you confirm the postponement for consultation purposes?
Yes, we were not going to object to the request in light of the fact that his evidence is quite prolix. We're not going to object to the request now.
So the judge Mutiwa Shainjam. How you laugh, Mr. Ngumalo?
May I request, my lord, that the accused number 1 and number 2
They must remain.
to remain, my lord.
Where's the gentlemen who are responsible for transporting number 1 and number 2, number 3 and number 4? Same story. And 5. They should all remain.
I've completed my consultation, so I have no problems.
Yeah, but aren't they being taken together en masse? 2 this side, 3 this side. Where are the warders? Yeah. Okay. I'm ordering in the absence of the warders that the accused should remain until they've consulted with their counsel. Thank you. Monday then, okay?